get in here? This is a closed set.
I slipped past the guard.
Oh, right, of course, because rules don't apply to you, right? You can do what you want, you can say what you want, you can go where you want, and who cares if you break rules and hearts along the way?
Why are you so mad at me? No, wait. Last time we were together, we were civil, you know. I said Merry Christmas to you. We gave each other presents. Well, what happened?
Yeah, well, that was last year. My eyes have been opened since then.
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, forget it, okay, Jake? You don't belong here. I don't want you here. Just leave.
Hey, Megan, listen. What happened if something has happened that could change things?
Nothing is going to change between us as long as Charlotte's around.
I know, that's why I want to tell you.
Look, just forget it. I don't want to hear anything that you have to tell me.
Megan, what happens if there is finally a ray of hope for us?
You and I are going to have a little talk, lady.
Well, by all means, so. Would you join me?
Just can the sarcasm. I've just about had it with you. Now close your mouth for once and open your ears.
I'm very sorry, but you're mistaken. If you think I'm going to sit here and take this abuse, I'll just find another place to eat as long as I have an appetite left.
You are going nowhere until I am finished with you, Dorian.
Oh! I know, I'm supposed to catch it. I'm trying. You show me how to do it right? Okay, ready? Oops. Oh, it's okay, sweetheart. Somebody found it. Some nice person got it for us. Come on back.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
Why are you doing this to me?
What?
Everywhere I go, you're right behind me. You've been following me around. Why can't you just leave me alone?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you, especially in your condition.
CJ, sweetie, why don't you go over there to the swing set, okay? Go play on the swing, sweetheart. What do you want this time, Carlo?
Well, if you insist upon getting to the point, I want you to tear up those papers I gave you.
Papers.
A few days ago, the legal papers. That warned Cord that I'd fight him in the courts if he tried to adopt your baby.
You want me to tear them up?
The more I think about it, the more I realize you and Cord belong together. Yours is a marriage made in heaven, and I've been making a living hell out of it.
Well, I can't deny that.
I want you to know how sad I feel about that.
What's going on here, Carlo?
Oh, like you, Tina, I put family above everything. I want you and Cord to be together. I don't want to stand in the way of your marriage. I want you to be happy, to have a family, to be happy.
Do you really mean that?
Of course I do.
I guess I'm at a loss for words here. I'm struck by this change in you.
Well, you deserve to be happy.
Well, you're certainly making that possible.
No. You're making it possible by getting rid of those papers and signing the new ones that my lawyer will send you.
New papers.
Yes. The ones giving me the right to adopt your baby.
I would like very much to do Battle of the Wits with you, but I make it a policy not to fight with an unarmed man. So if you have anything worthwhile saying, which I doubt.
Wait a second, what seems to be the problem here? It looks like you two are going to start throwing plates at each other.
No, there's nothing wrong, Wanda. Dorian and I are just having a friendly chat. Matter of fact, I'd like a cup of coffee and refill Dorian's cup, please. Sit.
Okay.
And relax. This is not going to take long.
Well, they better not, because I have a very busy day ahead of me.
Doing what? Grinding people into the ground, destroying lives in public?
Ah, you must be referring to the comments I made last night about Viki.
Yes, that was one of my points. What was your New Year's resolution, Dorian? To destroy Viki? Like you destroyed her in that article about Nikki Smith?
Come on, Asa, that's old news. Don't tell me you are still steaming about something that I ran weeks ago.
Yellow journalism is yellow journalism. It does not improve with age.
Neither do some people I know.
Now, you listen to me.
No, you listen to me. The public has a right to know who's running Landview, and neither you nor your family are going to pressure me into withholding the truth about
The truth? You're a joke. You're just trying to sell papers.
Is that so?
Yes, that's so. Hell, if my wife was talking to that hood, Carlo Hesser, you'd have screaming headlines. Renee Buchanan is in cahoots with some mob boss.
Wait just a minute. Is there something going on between your wife and Carlo Hesser?
I hope that one night I can go to bed without wishing that you had your arms around me, and that I can wake up the next morning and not reach out for you.
Stop it, Megan.
No, you stop it. Stop torturing me. Just go back to Charlotte, please. Forget about me. Let me try and forget about you.
Charlotte is going to Switzerland. I have checked her into a clinic there. Listen, she's going to be gone. She's not going to be in our lives anymore. You and I can be together again.
That is so typical.
What is?
Always calling the shots.
Oh, I'm not trying to call the shots here, Megan.
Yes, you are. Earlier, we couldn't be together because your conscience had to be eased by helping Charlotte out, right? Now we can be together because you've sent her off somewhere to Switzerland. Well, tell me, what's going to happen when she comes back? Does that mean that I'm supposed to scurry off like a good little dog? Let you two lovebirds be together?
Lovebirds? What has gotten into you? Why are you attacking me like this? What did I do?
Here. Maybe this will answer your questions, okay? I was going to send you this letter, but I'll save myself the stamp.
If something is bothering you this much, sweetheart, why don't you just tell me to my
Just
face?
read the letter.
Don't you think I deserve a little bit more than this?
Oh, really? This coming from a man that was going to send me a Dear Jane letter while I was on trial.
Oh, so is that what this is? This is like some
I don't
kind
want
of
to talk
like
about it. Just let me go, okay? Just let me go.
No,
okay?
I'm not
yes,
gonna let you
just let
go.
me go.
No, not
I don't want to. Let me go.
Stop it,
I
please.
said let me go. No,
Hey.
I don't want to talk to you.
Hey, let her go. Now leave my set.
Wait, you don't understand.
I'm the producer. You're upsetting my star.
Now, Megan, what?
Jake, why don't you give her a break, huh? She's hit rock bottom after what you've done to her.
What have I done? What did I do? She knows why I'm married to Charlotte. She knows why I'm still with her. What did I do?
Jake, she didn't know that you were planning to take care of Charlotte in bed as well as out of it.
I'm not sleeping with her, pal.
Oh, that's not the scoop we picked up yesterday at the boutique.
What are you talking about?
The lingerie shop on Water Street. I took Megan there yesterday to shop for some costumes, but your wife was there, buying the sexiest lingerie, going on about how you and she are finding marital bliss, and how you're going to start a family when you go away on vacation.
Listen, Charlotte is going away by herself. I'm not going with her.
Well, that's going to make your sleeping arrangements kind of tricky, don't you think?
I am not sleeping with her, and I'm not planning on having a family with her either. Now, listen, she must know Megan was in the room. She was just trying to get to her, that's all.
Oh? I don't think so, Jake. She's blind. She didn't know we were there.
Well, I don't know how to explain it. All I can tell you is she's lying.
Well, maybe I'd buy that if she knew Megan was listening, but she was talking to the salesperson and the nurse. Why would she lie to them?
I don't know. I sure as hell am going to find out.
Do that. Okay, the changes I told you about are in here, Neil, so read them over, will you? It's okay,
Right.
Jake's gone.
Okay, good. Let's get to work then.
You know, Megan...
No, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to think about it. He has my letter. He'll read it. He'll realize that it's over between us, and that's that. He'll leave me alone.
No, that's not what you want, is it? Look, Megan, I know that giving Jake his walking papers is really tough. I mean, I can see it's still ripping you apart. So if you don't want to work today...
Now, look, I'm a professional, okay? You hired me to act, not to stand around and wallow in my self-pity.
If you don't feel up to it,
Look,
I don't
it's
want
my business to feel up to it, all right? So when the cameras start to roll, I'm not going to be Megan Gordon anymore. I'm going to be Jadine, little cocktail waitress from the wrong side of the tracks who's madly in love with this handsome, rich aristocrat. Those cameras are going to start rolling pretty soon, so I suggest that we get cracking, don't you think? Right?
Megan.
Right?
Right. Okay, well, you know, we're starting with the interior, so let's start with scene 32.
Okay, fine.
You're here.
You hate me, don't you?
Of course I don't hate you.
Oh, come on, Blair. I don't need to have a bunch of bricks fall on my head to know that I'm not wanted.
What are you talking about? I want you. In fact, I want you very much.
Oh, yeah? As much as Martha, what's her name?
Ashcroft?
Just answer the question, okay? You see, she's social register. I'm just socially inept. Is that it?
I never said that.
Oh, well, you don't have to say it because I know how you men think. I do. You want the best of both worlds. A nice, cozy little place with classy Miss Hotsy-Totsy and then a down and dirty love affair with me, right? Whatever floats your boat, whatever gives you the action. You don't even care. What are you doing? What's wrong?
Megan, are you trying to ruin the scene as well as the whole movie?
There's no way to describe the pain I feel every time I think of Charlotte in your arms. It's just too much to bear. The only way to make it stop is to cut myself completely off from you.
Jake, is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're home. I was just sitting here and I was thinking about our plans. What's the matter?
Nothing. I'm just admiring your makeup.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah. It's perfect. How do you do that so well, Charlotte?
Well, Amanda's a big help, you know.
Amanda?
Yeah.
She wasn't here today, was she?
No, but Amanda's been a big help in showing me how to do things by myself.
Yeah.
It's amazing what you can learn about your face, you know. I mean, it'd be better if I had a mirror, but since I can't see, I guess I have to just learn to live with it. Anyway, like I was saying, I've been doing a lot of thinking.
What about?
About you wanting to send me away to Switzerland.
Charlotte, I'm not going to argue with you about this. I don't want to fight over
No,
it again.
I don't want to fight about it either. Look, I know you think it's the best thing for me, and you know that I want to do everything to make you happy. Of course, you could decide to change your mind and come along with me.
Charlotte, I'm not changing my mind. We settled that yesterday.
But it would be the best of both worlds, and I'm sure I would get my eyesight back that much faster.
Don't you worry about your eyesight. You will get it back as soon as you make up your mind to.
But if you came with me...
Charlotte, I am not going with you, all right? I told you my reasons for not going. Nothing has changed since then. As a matter of fact, I'm starting to believe that you...
What?
Nothing.
Something, Jake. What?
You tell me, Charlotte. What's wrong with this picture?
Jake, stop it. You know I hate when you look at me like that.
Adopt my baby. You just said that you...
That you and Cord deserve to be happy. That you deserve to be happy. Truly, Tina, and it won't happen until this whole thing is settled.
but I thought that you were talking
Tina,
about...
Tina, I can give the child the best of everything in life. I'll even arrange for visitation rights, if you like, as long as you're reasonable about it.
Are you out of your mind? You think I would ever give you the chance to take my child away from me?
Johnny was my only hope for carrying on the Hesser name. You're carrying his baby. I have a right to that infant. I have a right to continue my family.
I don't care what you think your rights are, Carlo. There is no way you're going to get your hand on my child.
Now, Tina. Now, Tina, listen to me. Is the baby more important than your family, than Cord? Are you willing to lose them so that you can keep my grandchild?
I don't have to choose between them because I know my family loves me and I know that Cord loves me.
Then why isn't he here with you? Where is he now? Oh, what do you think his decision will be when he comes back? Oh, yes. Yes, you know it as well as I do, Tina. You know what the answer will be. And you'll be a very unhappy woman for it. And an unhappy mother, an unhappy woman makes for an unhappy child. Is that what you want, an unhappy child? But Tina, for the sake of everybody, let the child be brought up as a real Hesser.
Over my dead body, Carlo.
Try to be reasonable about this, Tina. You and Cord can have another baby. Really. Yeah. True sisters and brothers for your little boy. Cord will be their natural father.
Forget it. Forget it, Carlo. There is no way that I'm going to let you have this baby.
Tina.
No, I mean it.
Please.
I mean it.
Tina, listen.
No, listen to me. You are not going to get your hands on this baby if that's the last thing that I do.
Calm.
Come on, CJ. Let's go. Let's go, sweetheart. All right, come on.
What the hell did Wanda put in your omelet? Some loco weed?
But just answer the question. Is there any reason for Renee to talk to Carlo Hesser?
No. He's just a very annoying man who likes to get in other people's business, including my family's.
Just answer a straight question. Is there anything going on between Renee and Carlo?
You listen to me. I gave you an example of an innocent situation which you would blow out of proportion for one reason, so that rag of yours could sell papers.
No situation is ever truly innocent.
You just forget about Carlo and Renee and that his days are numbered because Leopold Hansen's on his way out of it.
Leopold Hansen? One of the mob chiefs that Carlo testified against? Is he out of jail?
You're kidding. You didn't know? Don't you read the wire services?
You just said that Carlo's days are numbered. Have you talked to Leopold Hansen? Is he out gunning for Hesser?
You're asking too many questions, Dorian.
Well, obviously, I'm asking the right one, because you're withholding something from me.
I'm not holding anything. I've said all I'm going to say, except the reason I came here. Lay off my family. You got that?
As a matter of fact, yes. I'll take the pressure off your family, now that I have so much news for my headline.
Cousin Asa, what is going on here with this tete-a-tete with you and Dorian? First she's so mad, and then she's smiling like she's next in line for a Pulitzer.
Well, she wouldn't be walking on cloud 9 if she knew I'd put something over on her, which she will never know.
And will I?
Wanda, does this Carlo Hesser ever come in here?
Carlo Hesser comes in here every afternoon. He has tea.
That's good. I'm going to be in touch. You're going to help me with Hesser.
That's the second time that you've accused me of trying to ruin this film. I mean, if I'm doing something you don't like, just tell me.
Relax. I like what you're bringing to the part, but...
Okay, then what's the problem?
Problem is you're bringing just too much. And you're practically screaming at me.
Well, I think that I would be shouting at Blair. I'm angry at him.
No, you're not. You're mad at Jake, and you're letting it affect your character.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize that.
Look, Megan, you're not a machine. You're a woman. You're a loving, caring, wonderful woman. And I can't expect you to turn off your emotions like a Klieg light. I mean, it's gonna take time.
Why can't I just get Jake out of my mind?
Because you still have feelings for him. And all the pain and the hurt that you're feeling comes from love, not from hatred.
I do hate him for what he's done to me.
I know. But the only way you'll be free from him is when you can say, Jake, who?
Oh, great. So I'm supposed to strive for indifference. Is that it?
That sums it up.
So what do I do in the meantime? Stand around and ruin your film?
No. What you've got to do is go inside Jadine's head. Think how she's really feeling. You know, she's angry at Blair. A lot like you're angry at Jake. But she's starting to fall in love with him. And that's what we need to see more of.
More love. Okay, well, maybe I should pretend that I'm doing all my scenes with you.
That'd be great if it was true, but we know it isn't. So, let's stop kidding ourselves, okay?
Good old Hunter. Honest as the day is long.
You always said that's what you loved about me most.
I do. I don't want to lose that.
Yeah, me neither. So let's stop saying we're going to substitute me for Blair, especially in the love scenes.
Okay. Scout's honor. No more Megan, no more Jake, no more Hunter. Just Jadine and Blair.
You don't have to be so definite. Maybe the day will come when you'll want to think of me instead of Blair. And if you do, I hope you just fall into my arms and tell me so. Because good old Hunter will be here to tell you that he's not going to want anything else.
Renee, I don't know why I let you talk me into coming here. I don't need a checkup. I just need to be with Court and let him tell me that everything is going to be okay.
Darling, when I saw how upset you were when you came to the house, God, Carlo Hesser is mad if he expects to adopt your child.
You know what is so stupid is that I was sitting there and I was listening to him and I really believed that he cared for my happiness. And then, boom, he just rips the rug out from underneath me. I swear that man is 1,000 times worse than Johnny ever was.
Darling,
I don't know why I succumbed to him, why I even listened to him. I should have just taken CJ by the hand and left the minute that I saw him.
Tina, I'm sorry I brought up Carlo again. Honey, we have to really think about you now. Listen, I have been worried about you ever since you fainted on Christmas Day. You weren't feeling good then, were you?
No, I've been sick. Not feeling good for a while now.
Why haven't you told us?
Because I didn't want to worry you. I didn't want to worry Cord.
But, darling, I am so glad that you're going to see Larry now.
Oh, God, look, I don't need Larry. I don't need a doctor. I just need somebody to get Carlo out of my life, okay? That's what I need. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I should just go get CJ and lock myself up in my apartment.
Tina, wait. Listen. Darling, you have got to calm down, and you have got to let Larry examine you. Honey, look, listen to me. This is not just for your own sake. It's for the baby's sake as well. Please, Tina, darling, you have to think about this baby.
You can come in now, Renee.
Thanks, darling. Well, how is my girl?
Well, as I've already told her, her blood pressure is high, and she's retaining fluids.
That's not good, is it?
No, as a matter of fact, it can be quite dangerous.
How dangerous?
Well, if the symptoms don't disappear soon, I'd recommend seeing a specialist.
And what can she do until then?
Tina, it's obvious that your problems are stress-related. Now, I can't give you anything for that because of your pregnancy. So my prescription is that you try to eliminate stress.
Right. You make it sound so easy, like I just get rid of candy and fried foods or something.
I'm really suggesting you just try to relax.
Larry, what would you give me to get rid of Carlo Hesser? I mean, what can I take to eliminate him from my life?
I'm sorry, Tina. If he's the cause of your problems, then I recommend you stay as far away from him as possible.
Great. More advice, just what I need. Come on, Renee, let's get out of here, please.
Well, you hate me, don't you?
Of course I don't hate you.
Oh, come on. I don't have to have a ton of bricks fall on my head to know that I'm not wanted.
Back off, little Megan. What are you talking about? Of course I want you. In fact, I want you very much.
As much as Martha, what's her face?
Ashcroft?
Just answer the question. See, She's social register. I'm socially inept.
No, I never said that. Look, be careful with the next part of your speech. I want to be able to see the hurt. More importantly, the love that's behind it.
You don't have to. I know what men like you are like. You want the best of both worlds. You want to have a nice, cozy place with classy Miss Hotsy-Totsy and then down and dirty love affair with me.
Well, we're not 100% there yet, but we're making it fast.
Okay, everybody, let's take lunch, and hey, let's be back in 1 hour, all right? Okay, Megan, sweetheart, how we doing? We feeling a little better?
Better, yeah, much better, thanks.
Good, and that Neanderthal friend of yours isn't going to give you any more trouble?
No, I don't think he's going to be coming around here anymore.
Good. You know, why did you call lunch?
I'm bringing a lighting engineer in to look the studio over. We got to clear the place out so we can find the cause of this humming that we are getting. Huh.
Well, you know, Megan and I were just in the middle of a very important scene.
What? Look, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's good. I think the fresh air will do me some good. It might help me get rid of my headache.
I didn't know you weren't feeling well.
It's no big deal. I'm sure that I just need something to eat.
Well, okay then. Lunch at Annie's place. With lots of fresh air on the way.
Have a good time.
Thanks.
All right. Okay, the coast is clear. Stop it, Jake. You hate when I look at you like that? Is that what you said?
No, I'm...
What?
Yes, I said that because I could imagine what you were saying from the tone of your voice and the things you said. And Jake, what's the matter? I mean, you're really not yourself. I can sense it. Please, just tell me what's the matter.
Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter.
It matters to me if something's troubling you. Look, if you're upset at yourself for sending me away to Switzerland, don't be upset about it because I understand. You think it's the best thing for me, and that only shows me how much you care about me.
No, you're right. It is the best thing for you, but sending you away isn't what's tearing me up. This is what's tearing me up.
What? What is it?
It's a letter from Megan. Megan wrote me a letter. She blew me off. Can you believe it?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, why? Why are you so sorry? Isn't that what you wanted since day one?
Jake, don't say that.
Well, it's true, isn't it?
You know that I know that you've loved Megan from the start.
Yeah, well, now I'm gonna have to learn how to stop loving her.
Where are you going?
I'm going out. Out. Okay? My hunch was right. She can see.
Jake, is that you? I thought you were going out.
I forgot my letter.
I'm sorry you're so upset. Maybe you want to talk about it, what's in the letter. It might do you some good.
Maybe not.
If you want to get along.
Hey, buddy, what's happening, eh? Hey, what? Hey, you want to come down to the firing range with me? See how good I got on a gun, huh?
No. Look at my forehead. Any chance that there's a word sucker tattooed up there anyplace?
Oh, yeah, but hey, relax. Listen, if you don't want to come with me, just say so, unless something else is up.
Yeah. You know what else is up? Charlotte Hesser.
Oh, well, what did she do now?
Well, she can see, Lucky. She can see this whole time.
She can what?
Yep.
Oh, hey, you sure?
Positive. Yeah? I caught her reading a letter that Megan wrote me.
Love letter?
Dear Jake letter.
Oh, sorry.
Somehow she tricked Megan into thinking that we're sleeping together.
Why, I'll strangle her with my bare
If anybody's going to strangle her, I am going to strangle her. I'm just not sure if I want to go to prison for it.
It may be worth it, you know. Just maybe.
Yeah, well, you know what? I I know when it was. I know when she got her sight back. It was Christmas Day. We were at Carlo's place. She's looking at this Christmas tree saying, oh, how beautiful it is and stuff. And then she said something about the angel and there was a miracle. And I asked her what she was talking about. And then she told me some cockamamie story that I bought. And then the other day here at the apartment, she's sitting there in front of the TV flicking the television stations. I come in. She gives me some other story. And I buy it like an idiot. I'm an idiot, aren't I?
Yeah, yeah. But the thing is, what are you gonna do now, pal?
Nothing. As far as I'm concerned, this chick is dirt.
Can I watch you tell her that?
I'm not going to tell her that. I'm not going to go back in there. After what she did to me, forget it. I'll look at her, I'll throw up all over the place. No, I'm going to go do some more important things, like tell Megan that I'm free of this witch.
There you go. Go, go. Go fly on the wings of love.
All right. I'll see you later. Listen, pal, next time you want to see me, let's do lunch, okay? Because I can't keep clearing the set at a minute's notice. People might get a little curious.
You clear it out whenever I ask, because I'm footing the bills, which means I give the orders.
On this set,
You just say, right, Mr. Hesser, whatever you say, Mr. Hesser. And thank your lucky stars that you're working at all.
Okay, okay. You're paying the bills. I'll follow by your rules.
Let's not have this conversation again.
No, that'd be no problem. I aim to please, but I might do a little better job if you tell me what's going on.
I'm not paying you to know what's going on. I'm paying you to produce a movie which fits in exactly with my plans. And don't worry about the cost. I consider it money well spent.
Renee, I don't need anything to eat. I just need to go home and go to bed.
Darling, you are going to have some of Wanda's scrumptious homemade soup and get some nourishment for that body, and then I will take you home. Oh, honey, Ace is here, and I need to talk to him about something. Will you excuse me for a minute? Here, sit down. I'll be right back.
Hi, Renee. What's the matter with Tina? She looks terrible.
Honey, she has had a very bad day. Would you mind going over and talking to her for a minute?
No, sure.
And bring us some of that yummy soup of yours.
Yeah, okay.
What's wrong with Tina now?
What else? Honey, Carlo Hesser is so obsessed about that baby of hers. I don't know how much longer Tina's going to be able to hold on.
Don't you worry. We will all breathe a lot easier where that slime ball is concerned.
Then you're going to do something about it.
I told you I would, didn't I?
Well, if you have a plan, short of killing him, of course, now's the time to do it.
I've got a plan. It's not too dangerous. Nothing for you to worry about. And it's already set in action. As a matter of fact, I've got a meeting with my key man in a few minutes.
Key man, who? Where are you going?
The less you know, the better. You take care of Tina. Old Ace is going to do what he does best.
Which is?
Take care of my family.
Okay, here you go, ladies. Some of my nice hot soup du jour. This will certainly cure what ails you.
Thank you, darling. Oh, can't wait.
Okay. Well, I will leave you two ladies to talk by yourself, and if you want anything, you know what to do. Just holler.
Look at me, my hands are shaking. God, if I wasn't pregnant, Larry could have at least given me a tranquilizer. I don't mind talking about it. If I wasn't pregnant, then I wouldn't be in this mess, because Carlo would have been hounding me.
Tina, honey, please, just relax and have a little soup.
You know,
okay?
Maybe I should just move away. I've been thinking about that. I think I should just move out of the country, but the problem is that Carlo would just follow me, and if everywhere I go, he'd just be right behind me. This is really hopeless, Renee. I don't know what to do.
Tina, remember what Larry said about your blood pressure. All this talk about Carlo Hesser is not going to help you.
Well, what am I supposed to do then?
Well, I guess you're just going to have to hang in there until Asa comes through for you.
Asa? What are you talking about?
Honey, he has a plan, which hopefully means that Carlo Hesser's going to be out of our lives for good.
What sort of plan is this?
I don't know exactly. I'm just hoping that things are going to turn around for you real soon.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, like Ace is really going to want to help me. Oh.
Why wouldn't he want to help you?
Because he hates me. He's not got any interest in my problems or in wanting to help me solve them.
Tina, Asa does not hate you, darling.
Oh.
You are a member of his family.
Yeah.
And if he says he's going to do something about Carlo Hesser, he will.
All right, but what am I supposed to do until then?
I think you're just going to have to relax and have a little patience.
I don't have time for a little patience, Renee. I gotta figure a way out of this myself.
Tina, don't you dare do anything rash. Don't you do anything.
I'm sorry, Renee, but I cannot wait for this. I have got to get Carlo out of my life for good, and I've got to do it now.
Lucky. Lucky. Asa, you shouldn't sneak up on me like that. You're gonna make me miss my mark. Look at that. 4 shots dead center, huh?
You idiot. I'm paying you to shoot at Hesser, not to kill him.
I know, but a couple inches on either side, and he'll be able to wear earrings. They're a rage these days, you know.
Lucky, just stop getting carried away, all right?
Well, can't I just, like, nick him a little bit? Make him bleed for all the pain and heartache he brought everybody I care about?
I care about them, too. That's why I'm going through all this trouble. I don't want any mistakes. I just want to scare him, that's all. I want a bullet to go whizzing by his head. Scare the hell out of him, maybe get out of the country, go into hiding. That is what I'm paying you for.
Okay, okay. I'm just getting tired of all this practice. I mean, calluses on my hands.
Look, get this thing out of my face.
All right, well, when do I get my shot at Carlo?
Soon.
How soon?
24 hours.
24 hours. In another 24 hours, I'm going to have another $5,000. Cold, hard cash. You want to hear what I'm going to do with that?
No. Lucky, you want to hear what I want to hear? I want to hear a gunshot. Then I want to hear Hesser's little feet hightailing it out of town. Now it's up to you. Don't let me down.
Hey, I won't let you down. Just one shot.
Jeez.
And he's gone.
This is a copy of the shooting schedule I want you to follow. Feel free to make it look as official as you want.
And you just want us to start shooting, say, next week?
Yes, is there a problem with that?
No, besides the fact we're not even ready to begin, no problem.
Now, Cummings, I am not paying you for excuses. I want results. Now, if you're not able to provide me with the thing that I'm looking for...
If you want to have the slightest chance to recoup your initial investment...
Now, look, I told you before, I don't care if this whole project goes down the toilet, artistically or financially. I just want the filming to fit in with the needs and plans that I have
Mr.
right now.
Hessler, I did not sign on to make a bomb. This film was supposed to be my resurrection from the ashes, you understand?
You do your job, Chad. And be prepared to be part of something big. Something so big that's gonna set this burg on its ear. Come on, I'm uncomfortable. Let's finish this conversation someplace else.
Carlo Hesser is backing a movie. Now, why would he do something like that? He's got to be up to something. Do I tell Megan? No. I gotta wait and make sure I get all the facts straight, and then... But I wanted to tell her about Charlotte. Damn it. I'm losing it, you know? I gotta go someplace, I sit down, I'll think about this, I'll calm myself. Megan, hey.
What are you doing back here?
I gotta talk to you, Megan.
Hey, you were told to take a hike.
Just get away from me.
Can't you take a hint? The lady doesn't want to see you anymore.
I will talk to Megan anytime I want to talk to her, and I don't need your
fight.
permission. You got that?
Well, maybe not. But you sure as hell need a lesson in manners.
Who's gonna give it to me?
Okay,
You?
stop, Jake. Jake, don't, okay? Just don't.